It be days like this, you get on the water, that be crazy. You can barely see anything. So foggy, you can barely see land. Land's over there. That's why you need that old trusted GPS. Navigation. Can't see anything. But you just take it slow. Visibility is not that bad. You can still see other boats. You can still see stuff in the distance. But it's bad. You just do this all day till you got everything out. Sometimes, I mean, when I got somebody with me, it's easier because I can just pull the trap, shake the trap, give it to them. They can roll up the rope and stack the trap. Doing it by yourself just takes a little bit more time, but my theory is when you're running a business, if you can't do it by yourself, don't start it. Because help is hard to find. That's a nice trap. Well, nice for this time of year. Help is hard to find. And me, I don't like to beg people. I do it myself. So I didn't bring my ice bath or the ice water, nothing like that on the boat with me today. Just because I just rather have more space. Once I run all these, pick up the traps, I'll take them in and then I'll ice bath them in, and then I'll go through them and separate them. But this is how I stack the traps. It's a little different because my thing's sitting a little bit further back than I like it. The rack is a little bit further back, but this is how I stack them. And I'll tune you guys in at the end of the trip just to let y'all know how it looks. But as you can see, the fog's kind of clearing up a little bit, and you can look down there and see that whole row. It's a smooth, calm day, so it's the perfect day to pick up traps. So I gotta capitalize on today. Still got about 200 traps, 200 plus out here, and they all gotta be picked up by the 15th. And today is the 9th, I think. So, yeah. I think I can fit about 45 on the boat. Nice crabs though. Nice big #1 mils. Those will fetch a good $1 in the market. Not for me. For retail, not wholesale. You know, we get what we get. And we can't pitch a fit. I do 15 a row. So each row that I stack up here, it'll hold 15 traps. It'll be 3, 4, and 4. The virgin female crab. See how her apron's a triangle? That's how you know she's a virgin. Here's a mature female crab. See how her apron is more rounded? That's how you know she's a mature. She has to go back, she gets eaten. Fog's lifting. I can see another boat out there. I can hear alarm service working. Oh, come on. So that's how it is. This is the last trap in this row. As you can see, this row looked like it was, well, it was 31 traps long. 31. It's about to be 30 traps, all stacked nice and neat. And then, of course, there's room for another row, which is 45. And then there's more space, so I can get about 50 something on here. About 50 plus. But this is what I got out of those 30 traps. Not great, but I've seen worse. So. And I've seen better. I've seen 30 traps fill these boxes up easily. So, yep, but that's that. I'm gonna run to the other row. I'm gonna just run a row and then I'll start back picking up. Alrighty. And just like that, my peeps, that's 56 traps. One's not mine. I picked it up for a buddy. It's that one down at the bottom. It was lost. So 55 mine. I got a couple of more loads of like this. But yeah, there it is. That's 56 traps on a Carolina skiff, 20-foot skiff. Kind of sketchy. I'm out here by myself. Nah, it ain't sketchy. I do this. I always say, if you can't do it by yourself, don't do it. Heading in, folks. Heading in. And these are the crabs. This is what I got out of those traps. So that's that. We normally wouldn't mess with or pull somebody else's trap, but he called me on the phone and asked me if I see any of his stuff out there, can I get it? Another friend asked me the same thing. I actually seen 2 of his by one of my rows. I left that because I still got that row to pick up, so I'll pick up his 2 while I pick up that row. And yeah, this is another row of mine that I gotta come back out here and get. So, yep. Sucks. You wanna wait? I'll be wanting to wait till the last minute because I wanna keep making money, but you never know what the weather's gonna do. You never know if you're gonna have help or not. So it's kind of sketchy to wait till the last minute. But you know, I'm a gambler, so I'll push it every time. But thank y'all for watching as always. If you haven't subscribed, please subscribe. And you know, just let me know what you guys want to see. I try to answer everybody's questions. Probably can't hear me because the wind's too loud. But like I said, thank you for subscribing. Thank you for watching. Let me know what you guys want to see. Things that I haven't told y'all, haven't showed y'all. If it's some stuff y'all want to see, you know, just let me know. I ain't saying he got a string hanging from him, a hook. I ain't saying I'm the best crabber, so all you guys with the hating comments, I don't really care, you know. But thank y'all, ones that like the content, ones that's there, and you know, always giving me positive feedback, always saying positive things, supporting it. Thank you. And what it is, people, this loading traps right here, head. For everybody that subscribed, thank you. Thanks for the support. I appreciate all the likes, all the comments. I appreciate all the comments. But thank you guys. And just like that, it's a full load in on the trailer. You don't have to secure the boat for the road, and secure the traps for the road. Back in the Navy, when we used to get on the way, we used to say secure it for sea. Or when it was going to be rough seas, we used to make sure everything was secured for rough seas. Now I secure it for the road. Back in my Navy days. Alright guys, I'll get back with y'all once I get it secured.